Leo, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at The Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from mid-January to mid-February. This will be a general reading, so it may resonate, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Leo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge is the Six of Cups, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Pentacles upright. Okay, so your biggest challenge here, Leo, has a lot to do with the Seven of Cups, or excuse me, the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups talks about the past, okay? It talks about things from the past, situations from the past, memories from the past. We're going to clarify this and get more information in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Lovers in reverse, you have the Page of Pentacles upright, and you have the Five of Swords upright. So I feel like in the recent past, there was a conflict that you had with someone, or there was some sort of competitive energy that you felt. And I do feel like in the past, there was some sort of opportunity that was connected to the situation that may have not worked out the way that you wanted it to. We're going to clarify this and get more information in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Knight of Cups, you have the Nine of Wands, and you have the Knight of Pentacles. So in the present moment, the Knight of Pentacles is here, and it's talking about something you're not moving as quick, as you want it to. This could be somebody that's in your life that you are dealing with, or it could just be a situation in general. I do feel in the present moment with the Knight of Cups, someone here is on and off with you. Okay, so either you're on and off with this person or they're on and off with you. Somebody here has potential, okay, but it's not, I'm going to be honest with you, Leo, I don't feel like it's leading to anything. It's not leading to, it's taking too long to develop here with the Knight of Pentacles, but it looks like you're not giving up on this. Like you're not giving up on it. Okay, or this person's not giving up on this. We're going to find out more in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Four of Wands, you have the Knight of Wands, and you have the Knight of Swords. So in the near future, there's something here about a relationship. There's something here about a home, family, and there's definitely this, again, an on and off energy. There's like a lack of consistency, and there's a lot of people here involved. Okay, and we're going to find out more when we clarify in a moment. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Pentacles here. What you don't see coming is that there's something you want to invest into, or there's something that you're reevaluating. This could be your job, your life, your money, your relationships, new investments. Whatever the case is here, there's definitely something here that you're reevaluating between now and mid-January, or excuse me, mid-February. And now we are moving into your seventh house. So if you're a rising Leo, the sun is going to be entering your seventh house, which means over the next few weeks, and you should be watching your rising sign. Okay, don't just watch your sun sign or your moon sign, watch your rising sign, because there are astrology predictions in the readings. So your sun is going to be in the seventh house. And with the sun being in your seventh house, it means there's going to be a lot of focus on the other. Okay, and that's why I see other people. They see a lot of court cards here. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is clarified by the Three of Cups. You have the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with determining whether or not you are choosing to stay separated from someone or choosing to reconcile with them. There's a very strong energy here, Leo, of becoming independent, standing on your own 2 feet, relying on yourself. And a lot of you need to reflect. Okay, there's something here that you need to reflect on, and it has a lot to do with celebrating your success. Some of you are really successful. Like you've come to this place where you're super independent. You can choose which path you want to take. Some of you need to make a decision about the direction you want to take in your life. Maybe you want to move into a new direction. So Your biggest challenge here is not just to move forward with your life and just say, oh, I'm just going to move forward with my life, but really look at where you came from. Because where you came from and where you're going, it's like you're in between right now. And what Spirit is saying to me is that since the past till this point, you have accomplished a lot. You've done a lot. And that's something that you should be celebrating. That's something that you should really commend yourself for. And that may be very challenging because you may be in this place, Leo, where you're like, okay, I need to make a decision. I need to figure out what direction I need to take. I need to figure out where I'm going. So this is about you not dismissing the past, but recognizing and realizing that you came out of the past very successfully. Okay. And if this doesn't resonate with you, it means that you are in a position to get to this place of being independent. Okay. But this is also about celebrating your successes and what you accomplished in the past and not dismissing them. Okay. Because that's something that deserves acknowledgement. Okay. And that's going to be what is going to help you to move forward into whatever direction that you're choosing. For others of you, this is about determining whether or not you are going to reconcile with someone or remain being in separation. And this has a lot to do with someone from your past. Some of you are learning that if you do separate from someone, you need to stand on your own 2 feet. And that could be the reason why you're reevaluating your financial situation at this time. So I see 2 different stories depending on your situation. Let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Lovers in reverse. So the Lovers in reverse is clarified by the World, the 9 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. A relationship here in the past ended because somebody here was not honest, or somebody here was caught doing something that they weren't supposed to be doing. It led to a conflict, and it also led to some sort of power struggle here in the past. But even though this happened, there's a reason why this happened in the past, Leo, because it happened because a lot of you didn't realize that there was other opportunities outside of this one that you were very focused on. There was a new opportunity here. There was some sort of new investment or opportunity here that was coming in for you. And a lot of you identified that in the past. But this conflict that brought forth an ending to a relationship that you held on to for a very long time, it happened because it's there to open up something new for you. Okay. And that's why it took place in the past. Now, in the present moment, there is something here that it looks like it's developing, like there's offers that are being made or an offer is being made, but it's moving too slow. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles in the present moment for Leo. So the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Magician. You have the Queen of Cups and the Devil. So in the present moment, there's a very strong energy here of trying to make a decision about whether or not an offer is worth your time and energy. Okay. I do see a lot of love here, but I'm also seeing equally that there's an energy here of wanting to put something toxic behind you. Something here that was unhealthy, toxic. There's a very strong emotional energy in the present moment. And that could be the reason why something here is not moving forward the way that you want it to. It's taking its time because it's forcing you, Leo, to look at your emotions. It's forcing you to look at what's not healthy in your life. It's forcing you to recognize what things need to change for you to take control. The Magician is about control. The Magician is about alchemy. It's about creating not only physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of these things, physically, all of these things are contributing to why something isn't moving forward. Okay. Now, if this is about a relationship, because I feel like a lot of you are inquiring about a relationship, you want someone here to be serious with you. You want it to move to the next level. You want it to, go there. But at the same time, something here is not healthy, and it's asking you to pay attention here. The more you recognize your emotions and your feelings and you stop ignoring them, the more likely it is you're going to recognize what you have to do to manifest and create. Okay. Tell me more about this offer for Leo in the present moment. 7 of Swords, King of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. The reason why there's a lack of consistency here is because there's a lack of trust. There's a lack of trust. There's a lack of fulfillment here. And that's why in the present moment, you're being called to look at your emotions, how you really feel about something, not dismiss it. Okay. Because that's what you're doing in the present moment. You're dismissing something. You're like, oh, that's not a big deal. Oh, that's not a big problem. But the reality is it is a problem. If it wasn't a problem, there wouldn't be delays. There wouldn't be a lack of being able to move forward the way that you wanted to. Okay. And that's why the Knight of Wands is here, is because a lot of you have been going through a lot, or you've been dealing with someone who's going through a lot, and patience is going to be required. Okay. And this is a very reflective energy as well too, right? This is a very reflective energy in the present moment. Now, in the near future, there's two important energies here. And I feel like this has a lot to do with someone who you had an argument with or drama with. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Someone here is going to realize in the near future, Leo, that there was a lack of equal give and take. Okay. Six of Pentacles is my card of lack of equal give and take, where somebody takes more than they give. You may be choosing to turn your back on someone here, okay? Or they're choosing to turn their back on you. And a decision has to be made by this person. And this person's going to determine whether or not they want to completely cut you off, or they want to come towards you to bring something back here into balance. What's the important message for Leo in the near future? This has a lot to do with a relationship. Some of you are dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could be also another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Sun. Okay, for some of you, I'm just going to say this because it's a very specific message. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Some of you want a commitment from someone, or they want a commitment from you. And that could be the reason why there's a conflict. In the near future, there's a very strong energy here of you wanting marriage, commitment, a serious relationship. If somebody you're dealing with is not serious about you, they're not taking you seriously, they're playing with you, they don't appreciate you, or vice versa, someone here is going to disconnect from the relationship. And that's why what you don't see coming is the Seven of Pentacles, because somebody here is reevaluating what they're reevaluating what their next move or direction is going to be. And this is why secretly, the Moon is here as well, secretly you may not know or see this. So somebody here is serious. They want something serious. They want something that's worth their energy and time. And if it's not, they may choose to disconnect. Okay? They may choose to disconnect. And I feel like this is connected to you because it's like you're in a place, you're in the middle right now. It's like you're not in a good place, you're not in a bad place. You're just in this place of, okay, I know what I want. If I'm not going to get what I want, then I'm going to keep moving forward. And that's the energy that I see here in the near future, because like I said, you want some sort of commitment. You want something here that's solid and stable. Four of Wands. Okay. And if somebody here cannot decide, eventually a decision is going to have to be made. But if someone here can't decide, or they have a hard time deciding, I see you disconnecting and moving on. And it's like this situation doesn't really come to an end. It's like you check out. There's this energy of, oh, I'm just going to check out. I'm not done, but I'm just going to check out. There's something here, Leo, about you wanting more. But also part of you having and getting more is to appreciate where you came from. Because where you came from and where you are now is a lot better than where you came from. Okay? That's what I'm seeing in your reading. So let's get some advice. What is the advice? You have the Five of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting, because the Nine of Pentacles is a part of your challenge. So your biggest piece of advice here is to recognize that situations and experiences in your life are opportunities for you to grow. Okay. So when you're down and out, when you're sad, when things aren't working out, when you're depressed, when you're emotionally not in a place of happiness, that is a time where you should seek and find opportunities. Because in our most down moments, we have inspiration. We have the ability to take ourselves from being in a not so great place to converting and transforming that energy. And that's why the Magician's here in the present moment, because it's calling you to take a not so lovely situation and turn it into gold. And you did it before, and you can do it again. Okay, so your biggest piece of advice here is not to wallow in sadness, wallow in regret, wallow in disappointment, but find the opportunities around you that can bring you more abundance, that can bring you that stability that you're looking for by converting, transforming, and transmuting the negativity into positivity. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Leo. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.